Hi everyone, welcome to EVERSPACE. So this game just came out with an update that added HOTAS support. It also added mouse and keyboard support for VR players, and just customizable keybindings in general, no matter what input device you use. So I'm going to check it out using this X52 Pro. And I'm using the aim with HMD look mode instead of the mode I was using in my last video where the crosshair is just centered on the nose of your ship. Okay, we got an elite here. Try to fly evasively. Just use gaze look to aim. It's actually a pretty nice system. Alright. Hit him with the shotgun. Yeah! So this game works perfectly with HOTAS because it is a 6 degrees of freedom flying game. And before, you were limited to using the gamepad, you were limited to the control scheme, the one control scheme that the developers had come up with. It was pretty hard to take advantage of all 6 degrees of freedom at the same time. But now that you combine the keys however you want, it's really awesome. You can use your HOTAS, find everything, all the hats and everything. So it really gives you a lot more customization. Oh god, what are these things? Oh yeah. They like to fly around and like block your shit. Use your radar. You don't have anyone backing them up, so it's kind of useless though. Yeah, this game is so cool. So if you haven't seen this game yet, it is a roguelike game. Basically, you progress through a bunch of different jumps, and they're all procedurally generated little areas. So I'm gonna jump on to the next area, which is a medium risk zone. And it's like this cool asteroid field. There's all sorts of different awesome space environments that you can get. Alright, got some bogeys. That's not a good weapon for destroying their shields. This one's better. Trying to stay mobile when I do this. Oh yeah! That shotgun is really awesome with the head look mode. Oh, with that one. Nice. And yeah, the joystick controls work really well. This is a ridiculously fun 6 degrees of freedom game. I'm having so much more fun with this game now than I was with the controller. Oh yeah, and this is just an awesome VR game in general. The flight model is really good, the combat is really fun, and just the whole roguelike system works really well. Oh, mineable fuel, perfect. You really do not want to run out of fuel. Oh god, oh god. Got an elite. Alright. Got his shields. Oh yes. Head aim makes such a difference. Okay, I'm out of energy here. Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna take evasive maneuvers. I need to like regenerate my shield. Oh god, the shield is back. This isn't good. Okay. Trying to hide behind the asteroid? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, I don't think so. Here's our next guy. Oh, it's just a drone? Oh, and it killed me? No, I got killed by a drone. Oh, I made 10,000 credits at least. So this is a roguelike, so I died, I lose all my progress, I have to go back to the beginning. But I can spend the credits that I got. And actually 10,000 is enough to buy me another ship, so I'll unlock the Colonial Scout. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. That should do it. Now I can use all of the 3 ships. So there's the gunship, which is like the heavy, slow ship that has a massive hull, can't use shields. Got the Colonial Scout, super fast, super swift. And then the Colonial Interceptor, the one you start with, that is just your all-around badass fighter. And then you can get perks also with credits, which some of them increase things across all the ships, like critical hit chance and critical hit damage, and like increased credits. And then some of them increase things only for the ship that you buy them for. So for the regular fighter, I have all sorts of energy regen, energy capacity, and extra speed and extra weapons and stuff. But for this next round, let's pick the Colonial Scout, the new one I just unlocked. And then I'll take an access key. Normal difficulty. Still kind of a noob. The other thing that this patch added is hardcore, which I will check out after I die here, because I'm sure I will die soon, having never used this ship before. But that being said, let's check out
How
this
do you like
zippy
this ship?
little fighter.
It's really cool, isn't it?
It's a matter of taste.
You
Nice.
don't appreciate the finer things. Or is it jealousy?
If you must know, it is because my small toy routine is in cooldown.
Oh, I'm already out of energy.
Whatever. I like it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. Okay, can't use my boost here. Your boost uses the same energy as your weapons, so kind of manage both of those things together. There we go. Try to use this little asteroid. There's some cover. Oh, where'd it go? Oh god, I'm too far away. Okay, that's a drone. I can get that drone. Nice! So it has like this charge up railgun that is really cool. Sweet! And of course, there are all sorts of weapons that you can find, drop by ships, or buy from vendor ships. And wow, I took a lot of damage in that fight. And then there's blueprints that you can find, and there's a whole crafting system. So all of the things you find out here, like compounds and gel, are used for crafting to make upgrades for your weapons and to make new weapons and that sort of stuff. Alright, ooh look, it's a fight between the Okar and the Outlaws, two enemy factions. I'll just snipe them from afar. Ooh, nice. Ooh, yeah! So that is a really cool aspect of this ship. Kind of like a sniper. Yes! Get wrecked! Don't need that fuel, because this is my first little area. But let's move on. So, once I do the jump, it'll take me to this little map. And this is a sector. There's 6 total sectors. So this sector has 4 jumps that I have to go through. You can choose which path you want to go to. They're all medium risk, so I'm just gonna run it straight down the middle. Frank Core style. Oh god, I'm spinning. I'm spinning. That's the thing about this game. If you're coming in from Elite Dangerous, your ships will feel super zippy and responsive. Like, look at me flip around on the yaw axis. It goes really fast. And that takes a little getting used to. When you're using the HOTAS, you gotta use very fine adjustments, especially if you're flying a super zippy ship like this one. Although, I did find that the gunship, the big slow ship, handles more like what you would find like Elite Dangerous. But I do like the zippy, responsive style of this game. It's a very fun flight model. And I'm really glad there is another cool 6 Degrees of Freedom game that we can play with the HOTAS now. Yeah, burn them up.
They're onto me.
Missile turrets. Got my charge gun.
Oh, they locked onto me.
Oh god, oh, it took me out. That's okay. Still in action. Alright, back to the hangar. Now, I don't think I made much money there. But there's enough to buy me a couple random perks. So it's nice that every time you die, you usually have enough money to progress you towards some overall goal, instead of just dying and not gaining anything. Let's go for this, and then this, and that. Okay. And now, I'm actually going to go back to the main menu, because there is a new mode, hardcore mode. And this is basically hard difficulty, except you don't have any shit perks, for one thing. I think you do keep your pilot perks, and every time you progress, you jump, you have to choose like a negative effect for your ship. So as you progress, you keep getting more and more crippled. I don't know if it's every time you jump or every time you beat a sector, but we'll see here. And this is the big, slow gunship. So you can see it doesn't spin around nearly as fast as the other ones. Still nice and responsive, though. Shoots out this like little plasma launcher, and then you can switch it up to the flak cannon. Shoots out cool explosives. Immediately jump here. Oh, that's cool animation. Okay, so a bunch of high-risk areas. So I'm gonna go to the medium-risk one. Now, the other cool thing about the gunship is it has combat drones, which are like little drones that assist you in combat. So where is my combat drone that I just summoned? There it is. He'll follow me around and shoot enemies that I shoot. And it also has a turret, which I'll deploy right now, which also auto-targets enemies and shoots them. So that's what that machine gun is. Shooting my flak cannon at this guy.
I see you were improving. Getting the feel of things.
Cannon's cool. Plasma launcher up. Now, this ship cannot use shields. It just has a massive hole, so you can see I'm taking hull damage. Which kind of sucks. You need a lot of hull nano probes to repair this thing. But overall, all these ships are really fun. It's cool that they have kind of unique play styles for each one. They did also buff the gunship with the patch. They buffed it so without perks, it's like a lot stronger, but once you have it fully perked out, it's going to end up at the same power level as pre-patch, fully perked out. Shoot some missiles at him. Oh! Oh god. Shoot more missiles. Oh, that guy is way too far away. Oh, that is a really cool missile though. Cluster missile. Are those like mines? Looks like it. Alright, got some credits. I love how you just fly through things to pick them up too. Has like a fun arcadey feel to it. Tractor beam. Yeah, the tractor beam sounds pretty cool. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that off, but it looks cool. So is this lava planet. That's why this is like one of the coolest roguelikes in VR, just because all the random space environments you get just look so awesome. It's such a cool environment to fight in. Where's my jump spot? Oh, it's suppressed. I need to find what is suppressing the jump signal. Oh, it's right over here. Base on this derelict ship. see mines, those red lights.
More shoot, more loot.
Oh, okay. That grate just like popped up right in front of me. Literally. Boom, no grate, and then there's a grate. Well, some of the compromises you have to make for VR. I did have to turn the graphics down a bit so it wouldn't lag too much when I was recording. Get in here. Oh god, I bumped. Oh god. That's not okay. Okay. I think I'm okay. Took a lot of damage though. And mine. Alright. Let's not bump anything. Oh god! It happened again. Okay. I'm trying to be careful and not bump thing, but grates are just appearing right in front of me. Oh god. Okay, okay, this is the way out. I gotta be fast now because enemies are showing up. There's my drone holding it down. My turret up too. Alright, this is good. Let's pick up that fuel. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Facing maneuvers. Alright. I survived. Not with much health though. Should I go to the hard area with the service station? Let's do it. Because this is hardcore mode after all. Although I do want to make it through at least the first sector, so I can actually see what the choosing a disadvantage system is like. So this is a service station. Hopefully it has repair services. Ooh, and it does. Don't mind if I use that. All the repairing I can do. Oh, my engine is actually damaged as well. That's not good. So I need some scrap, power cells, and gas to fix my engine. So there is a system like that of damaging and repairing modules in your ship. So I guess I'm going to go a little bit slower without an engine. It's not good. But if we get over to this comms hub, it looks like those guys are busy, so I can just ignore him. This comms hub will reveal everything on the map, and I can find where items are. Okay, I gotta regen my energy a little bit. Turret. Let's do this. Oh god. Okay. Thought I could hack the turret without anyone noticing, but this just got real.
Taking damage.
Thank you for the information. Such a useful ship's computer. Oh god! I died. Alright. Well, here you can see me being a total noob at hardcore mode, showing off the fighter. But if you are a little more careful than I was, I'm sure you can make the fighter work in hardcore mode, especially with the buffs to it not having perks, because you don't use perks, or ship perks at least, in hardcore mode. So I will load into one more using the old classic here, Colonial Interceptor. But I did just want to check out this game with VR and the HOTAS, see how the HOTAS implementation is. And it's very good because you can just bind every function in the game to whatever key you want for your HOTAS, your keyboard, or your controller. Also, it does support keyboard and mouse for VR, which is a big deal because this game was designed for keyboard and mouse, and instead of using the gaze look to control the crosshair, you could use the mouse instead. And then free up your facelift to switch around. Which sounds like a lot of stuff to deal with. Alright, I'm getting myself into a tussle here right off the bat. Okay.
This could be a sticky situation here.
Does that mean I lost my shields? No, my shields are still up. I'm going to use a shield booster. Let's not get the asteroid here. There we go. Ooh, credits. Gotta get the credits. Yes. And switch back to my laser, because lasers do more damage to shields. And then back to the Gatling gun, because that does more damage to the hull. Easy peasy. And then that guy's super far away. Okay, but anyways, this is EVERSPACE, and with the addition of HOTAS controls and just customizable keybinds in general, it has become a really awesome VR game. And it's also a non-VR game. It's just an awesome roguelike 6 Degrees of Freedom arcade game in general. And you know I love 6 Degrees of Freedom games, I love space games, and I love playing with the HOTAS. So the fact that this game has HOTAS support now and that they implemented it so well really is awesome. And really makes it that much better. Definitely one of my favorite games in VR now. If you're into Elite Dangerous, you'll probably like this. It's not like a replacement for Elite Dangerous, but it is just a cool, compact experience, especially just flying around these awesome space environments where there's like a bunch of interesting stuff going on in each one because they are just like a limited little compact environment in this cool like procedural roguelike system. So yeah, I do highly recommend this game if you like these space type games. And if you were waiting on it getting HOTAS support, well, HOTAS support is here. So it's just passively Bumble there, but HOTAS support is here. And definitely check it out because they did a good job implementing it. Keep in mind you probably will have to configure HOTAS support in non-VR on your monitor. Configure your HOTAS keys. I did have to configure each one by one. So it's not just like an automatic detection of your HOTAS and everything is good, but it's still a good system once you get everything set up. It's really fun to fly around and it works just really well with HOTAS controls. So thank you for watching this video. Check out my channel if you want to see more virtual reality gameplay content. And have a great day, and goodbye. There we go. Alright, I'm going to my lock-on missiles. This jerk survived somehow. There we go. Oh, such a beautiful sight.